Yes, people, welcome back to another stream on the channel. And this is a new show, Orest, Deji Mason show. Just three of us discussing everything, football, you know how it is. Let me just start adding the people. Mason, how you doing?
Yo, bro, yeah, I'm good, thank you, bro. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, man. Obviously, this week it's been a very tough week for Spurs fans, man. So my condolences to them. And then
I'd like to apologise to absolutely nobody.
And then the main man, Deji, how you doing?
Yeah, man, welcome, man. A pleasure to be on the show, obviously, with you, man, chopping it up. I guess you guys on the start of this show are getting the kind of laughing, but I have to say, as I always say, you, man, might have won the battle this week, but you've definitely not won the war. So, look, a pleasure to be here and ready to get into it. Do you know what I mean?
I'll big up you, bro.
Let's go for the comments. Man says Deji goes missing after 30 minutes.
That's what Mason wants. Mason was hoping I didn't join the show today, innit, really?
I just want you to do a full show, bro. That's all I want. On my bucket list, you get like a bucket list, yeah? It's just Deji to complete a full show, bro. That's all I want. That's all I'm hoping.
Unfortunately, as much as I love to, it's not even that I'm avoiding it. It's just that, other things have come into play. But look, me showing my face tonight is a commitment to you, man, and the show. And hopefully later in the week, definitely, man, we'll be putting in more hours for the show. But in case you, man, didn't know, man's a father of 5. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so bro. Yeah, no, I know. I understand that. It's not easy. I'm a father as well, bro. You get me? It ain't. But no, man, your poor kids having to wear Tottenham shirts, bro. I feel so bad, man. I feel so bad.
Well, we'll see, because so far since they've been born, bro, you finished above Arsenal, innit? So you
didn't do that for 22 years straight, though, did you?
Right,
how many trophies you won under that?
Yeah, but they finished above your team, bro. The kids, when you're dealing with little kids, especially kids under 8, all they know is about who's higher. They don't even
know
about
trophies.
No, they don't. But kids don't know about trophies, bro. Let's be real. How old are your kids, bro?
1, bruv. 1 and 5.
Yeah, so do you think you got a 1-year-old and a 5-year-old? So do you think your kids, and real talk, are they more concerned about winning at this age or trophies?
Mate, to be honest, winning and trophies, bro.
Just logically.
Winning and trophies. Winning's a part of trophies, man. You want to
but what I'm trying to ask you, bro, is what does a 5-year-old know about trophies, bro? They just know about winning.
Winning, yeah, but bro,
winning and losing. Yeah?
If you finish, no matter where you finish here, like you finished above us, fair play.
But for the last 6 years.
For about 22
Yeah, but we're talking about since our children
22 years.
Yeah, but we're talking about since your
just
children
literally shitting on you.
Mason.
Literally shitting on you.
Since your kids have been born, where's Arsenal finished?
Bro, we've won cups. We've won trophies. We've won trophies.
But who's finished above who?
I can turn around here and go,
who is finished above who? Who's finished above who?
It doesn't matter. How many trophies?
No, but that means your children.
How many trophies have you won?
Your children have seen Tottenham finish above
Arsenal. But how many trophies have your
kids have seen you? They've seen Tottenham finish above Arsenal.
Okay, cool. Let's forget about this right now.
No, but let's agree. Let's agree on one thing.
How many trophies have you seen?
Let's agree on one thing real quick before we deal with the trophies. I'm happy to deal with the trophies in a second.
Go on.
So one of the rules that we know is that the table don't lie.
Table does not lie.
Right. Cool. All right. And so Tottenham's finished above your team.
Yeah.
Every year since your children have been born. So technically, based on the table thing, that means all your children know is Tottenham to be better than Arsenal based on league table. True or false?
Just based on league table, you know what? I'll give you that you've been better than us, but you still ain't won no trophies. That's what I'm trying to get at. No matter how better you've been, you're not a big club. Like, there's no way of Tottenham being a big club because you haven't won the silver.
But do you know what I'm going to do right now? I'm going to put some respect on your name. Because you didn't have to say that. But by you saying that, I respect you.
Yeah, but no, bro. With the end of that, we've chatted many times, bro. You know we're straight up to each other, innit? At the end of the day, Tottenham ain't a big club because they ain't won nothing, bro. You can finish above us as many times, but that's all gonna change this season.
My argument has been from day dot when I met you, Mason. And one of the things that I like about you, bro, is you remind me of myself, bro. You remind me in my young
I'm not
days.
a Tottenham fan, Deji. Come on.
No, you remind me of myself in the sense that, you know what, you back your word, innit?
Yeah, no.
You back your word. And one of the things with you is you're consistent. Do you know what I mean? It might get annoying sometimes, but man, I have to rate you. You're consistent and persistent.
Yeah, bro.
My thing has always been with you, and and I'm looking you right in your eyeballs, bro. As I said, let's see what won for this season. So
where
far,
do you think? Do you still think we're going to finish above us?
Do I think Tottenham's going to finish above Arsenal?
Yeah.
You know what? Real talk.
Real talk,
It all depends on how this week goes, bro.
Really?
I really do.
You're judging it that early, though.
I am, bro. Because let me tell you why. You said it just before we came on the stream, and again, this is why I respect it. That performance against United, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of raised some doubts. Not in the players, but in the style, in the manager. And this is the first time I've come out against Conte this season. And the reason why I'm saying I think Conte out, you can't go to Old Trafford with the firepower that you have up top and have my man running around like Kenyan marathon runners. It just doesn't happen, bro. And that's what I saw at Old Trafford. And that's what I saw at Arsenal. We're playing such a deep game because he's too risk adverse. And in football, it's about, and I realized that I'll even go as far as to say, I might even be preferring Ten Hag or Harry Potter to Conte. Let me explain why. For me, a manager is someone that looks at the team based on the players and picks a formation that works with the players they got. That's a manager's job. It's not a manager's job to take players, regardless of their skill set, and try and shoehorn them in to a system that might or might not work.
But what the thing is with Tottenham, right? They get these managers like Jose Mourinho. You obviously sacked him, like your owner sacked him before a cup final.
Well, you know why?
I don't know what your opinions was of him because I didn't know you back then.
I wanted him out.
You wanted him out, what, before that cup final? Because he would have won it. Let's be real. He probably would have beat Pep.
We don't know. We don't know. But the reason why I wanted him out, when you looked at the style of play, which is not too dissimilar to what we're seeing now, one of the main things was the morale of the players was so low, bro. So low that I think even the chairman thought, you know what, if these men turn up to this final, they're not going to do anything anyway. So we might as well get him out, have someone fresh come in. I think where he flopped is he put Ryan Mason in charge. That didn't make no sense.
Yeah,
Ryan Mason was always going to play his bedrooms for that final. But really and truly, if Mourinho was in charge, we would have lost because the football we were playing was diabolical.
But then what I don't get is like when obviously Antonio Conte's come in, and Tottenham fans were so persistent on that they were definitely going to win something under him, But he's exactly the same as what Mourinho was. But he still won titles at Chelsea. So how can he not win a title at Tottenham? You can't blame the manager when he's done it elsewhere with the same sort of caliber of players as Tottenham. Like, don't get me wrong. I hate Kane. I hate Son. I hate them all. But they're decent players.
Yeah, of course.
Like, they're good. And you just look at the list of players who left you lot to go on and win silver.
You can agree that if Conte was in charge of your team,
I wouldn't want him, man.
No, but he would be playing the same system. Could you imagine Jesus in his own half defending?
They wouldn't be firing.
So, and that's why I'm saying that I'm not blaming the players now. I'm blaming Conte and the system. Do you get what I'm saying?
But the players do have to take some responsibility.
You've got
1 minute.
Go on, Orest. What's that?
Go on, bro.
I just think that you're being a bit too harsh. Obviously, when you look at Harry Kane, he wasn't that good, was he? The difference for me, with Conte Ball and Mourinho Ball, with Conte Ball, you guys have scored more goals than what you had with Mourinho Ball. That's what I think. You guys score more goals. I know you're still leaking at the back, but for me, I think it's a mix of both Conte and the players. But
you know why I'm gonna go Conte, bro? Because you got to look at the players, bro. Like your team, I'm not being funny, Orest. Your team is not fantastic. For me, your team is bullshit. But Eric Ten Hag is taking a pretty much not a very good team and he's making it work. Somehow he's making it work. You lot tried against Chelsea tonight. You know, you lot were unlucky to kind of get a draw, but you could have snatched it if you wanted to as well, because there was a couple of chances you guys missed. But Tottenham have got Harry Kane and Son running around for 98%
Sorry, Deji, but
time without the ball. And that don't make no sense.
Dan, bro, shut up, man. You're full of chat. You're literally full of so much chat.
Let me go through the comments. Made for the big occasion Ronaldo. No, we're definitely talking about Ronaldo in this stream. What do you lot think about? Yeah, don't worry. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, fuck Ronaldo.
Gary Neville and Roy Keane. Deji Conte. Yeah, he is Conte out. But who do you want replacement? Who do you want, Deji?
I think we want Poch, and we want Poch.
Again.
Pochettino. Bro, you know what it is? Let's just remember what Poch did.
He done bits for you.
He done bits for Spurs. And remember, the difference between Poch and why I think it was a bit, I'm not really feeling Levy, is because after Poch left, he gave Mourinho money to invest. He's given Conte money to invest. But the one thing he never did with Pochettino was invest. And I just think when Pochettino was giving him the warning signs, my man just had to pull out his checkbook. And I think Pochettino at the time, Levy didn't respect him because he weren't a big enough name. But I think Pochettino, the style of play, the players that we've got, is the right person for the job, and we want him back ASAP.
Yeah, I don't think he'll come back to you. Honestly, I don't think he'll come back.
Dan, we're not going backwards.
If he's got sense,
we're not going backwards. Conte ball is absolute bollocks. We didn't even give Man United. We didn't even try to give them a game. We didn't even try to give Arsenal a game. And then we're going to go online and get trolled by all these Arsenal and United fans. The truth of the matter is, in football, you have to have a crack. You can lose any game of football. That's normal.
At this right moment, yeah, I reckon we'll come your place and turn you guys over.
Probably. Think so. You probably would.
I honestly think we will.
You probably would. And that's
last
why
year,
I'm not having it.
That 3-0 victory that you guys live upon now, it's like a trophy for you.
You know what he's going to do? He's going to put that on the board, and then, he's going to do that team talk, oh, guys, we lost 3-0 last season, and all that.
And then everyone's just going to be firing, bro.
Yeah, but
that's what I need.
All I know is that any Tottenham fan that think that what I'm saying is BS is you're suffering from delusions of grandeur, and you don't love your club. I can foresee what's happening. If we don't beat Newcastle and Sporting this week,
Deji, can I ask you this, right? So Dan, this Tottenham fan who's commenting, has a Champions League trophy in his back bit, yeah? Would you do that knowing that you're never going to actually touch that trophy? Would you have one hanging around in the back, knowing that your club ain't won?
No, I will big up that trophy when we win it. Not until
big it up when you win it, like it's me putting one behind me, but Arsenal ain't won it. So I
wouldn't do that.
I mean, I think Deji was talking about the United Spurs game. I think we should talk about that now, actually.
Yeah.
But Ronaldo, my days, mate. I think I've had my thoughts, but I'm just saying again, I think he's a disgrace for me. He should leave immediately in January for me. For me, Ten Hag, I think Ten Hag has dealt with it well. For me, Ronaldo, I've said it before the season started, man. I wanted him gone before that, so I want Ivan Toney. But Ronaldo, for me, he's just jealous that we're playing better football without him playing, and then he cares about himself. He doesn't care about the others. Just cares about himself. It's his brand now. He cares about his brand and all stuff like that. For me, he's disgraceful walking out early, and Ten Hag was right to suspend him from the Chelsea game. But I want to hear Deji's thoughts, man, because I haven't heard his thoughts yet on Ronaldo.
Bro, do you know what? I think it's easy to say that, bro. Yeah. It's what you would read on Twitter. It's what you'd read in the newspaper. What Ronaldo's doing is a disgrace, rare, this and that. I'm not even going to buy into that narrative. You got to remember, bro, that you're dealing with a living legend. Yeah? Messi and Ronaldo. It is a disrespect. If you not respected Ronaldo, you would just say, you know what, my man, let me pay you out your contract and head off to Sporting Lisbon. You don't have a big player, a big game player. It's like having LeBron James sitting on the bench. He would never have it, bro. I don't care. It's not about professionalism. There's levels and levels to this thing. And Ronaldo, he's a living legend. You can't disrespect him like that. At the very worst, what I would have done is I would have given him a coaching role. Let him sit on the bench and become a coach. Do you know what I mean? Like, give him some sort of respect, but you're treating him like he's some some waste man, some idiot.
Yeah,
but
Deji,
he refused to come on. Deji, he refused to come on.
Can I just say this? The way he's acting
yeah.
is the way a waste man would act. I don't care that he's a goat yet. He is. I used to look up to him as a boy, yeah. Right? Before I become a goalkeeper, I wanted to be Ronaldo. And he has come back, and I thought he was going to actually do something for United. That's the thing. I was worried as an Arsenal fan. Fuck, Ronaldo's now back in the league. He's going to do something for them. Yeah. He's going to make sure they're turning up a level. But now he's flopped, bro. He's got a massive ego on him, bro.
He does, but Man United knew what they were signing. When
they need to do what we did with Aubameyang and Ozil.
For me, I think it's Aubameyang 2.0 for me because
it is literally Aubameyang 2.0, bro.
Yeah,
I just think it's very easy to go out. He's a goal. I know what you're saying. You can't do special dispensations, rare. But the truth of the matter is that's Ronaldo, and I think that if you're not for him, he feels it's a disrespect. Yeah, look, Ronaldo is not ready to play Premier League football. That's a fact. Not at the highest level anymore. He's 37, gonna be 38. He needs to just respect that your body ain't gonna move the way you want it to move. However, I think the handling of it could have been different. Eric Ten Hag should have told my man at the beginning of the season, you know what? I don't think you're gonna play. Not stringing him along. I think he can do something in this team. No, he can't. Send him back to Sporting Lisbon. He's still playing in the Champions League. He's being respected. He's still a goal. The longer he stays at Man United, the more people like yourselves will come out saying all sorts of negativity, and it's just going to put a blemish on what is a remarkable career. Do you get me? So I don't want to put any blemishes. Look, guys, we got to deep it that in the next couple of weeks, this is going to be the last time we see him and Messi in the World Cup, man. So for me, let's enjoy, because this is history that we're witnessing live, and I just think it's a shame that it's been handled in this way. I knew he weren't going to get a game. Why did you bring him back? You knew his age, the pace of the game is not for the likes of Ronaldo, but they thought he could work miracles. The miracle didn't happen. Let my man bail out in a blaze of glory. I say, get rid in Jan. And let's minimize this kind of stuff. What happened today? He didn't turn up. Did he not travel to Stamford Bridge?
No, he didn't travel. No. He's been suspended. He's been training with the under-21s.
No, that's a disrespect. You can't have a goal training with the under-21s.
We've got a comment from Dan. Deji, do you not remember the last few seasons? We always blame the Dan manager, but these average players have been here since 2015. Same players, different managers. Antonio Conte.
Dan, it's their job to sort it out, mate. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, Conte is the one coming out and saying that Eric Dyer is decent. We've seen Eric Dyer flop two of the last couple games. For me, if he's really that guy, clean them up, sell them. He's not playing Jed Spence. Explain that. That's a new player, fresh blood. No one needs to do it on the right-hand side, and he's not playing him. So for me, the reason why I got no sympathy for Conte at the moment is the answers are at his disposal, and he ain't using them. And I just don't get it. How can you start Perisic over Cess when you're up against Anthony? How can you start Perisic over Cess when you're up against Saka? It don't make sense. You know, Matt Doherty, aka Justin Timberlake, the only thing I like is his fade. Can't run forward. He's always going to play it back. Why are we playing him with Jed Spence? So for me, that's the thing right there. I'm not understanding what he's doing. Also, the way he's got Bissouma playing in the middle, that's not Bissouma. Bissouma is a box-to-box midfielder, and he's got him just patrolling like this is some sort of cartel in the middle of the box. That he looks like it is a shadow of himself. Release the shackles. Let Bissouma be our version of Partey and smash up the midfield. But he's got him on shackles, so the brother can't play football. So for me, there's no excuse. I've got no
this is brilliant. I would just like to chip in that Spurs fans arguing with Spurs fans is what I live for. This is brilliant. The meltdown.
Conte didn't want Jed Spence. It was I
don't give a damn. But if he didn't want Jed Spence, who was the replacement? Because Doherty is not the guy. Emerson Royale is not the guy. Now I'm telling you, Jed Spence is the guy, but ain't getting the opportunity. So it's up to you. Do you want to watch dead food football? Or do you want to have flying wing backs? I want flying wing backs. I want Cesc bombing down the left. I want Spence bombing down the right. I don't want to see Doherty. I don't want to see Emerson Royale. It's as simple as.
Hashim says who's getting top 4. Mate, that's too early, man. But
it is too early.
Mason, what's your thoughts on Ronaldo's situation? What's your thoughts? Are you backing Ronaldo like Deji is, or do you think it's a disgrace as well?
I think he's been disgraceful, to be honest with you. I hear what Deji's saying, that he's a GOAT, but sometimes the GOAT can be downgraded, and at this point, he's been downgraded, man. Like, I don't think he can look back on his lovely career and think, yeah, I've won all these trophies, but then my last season in the Premier League has been a fucking shambles. Like, it's actually been a shambles from his point of view. Professional. He's not professional at all, and he proved that when he walked out against Tottenham. Like, he refused to come on, and you're walking out. It's like, bloody hell, man.
Should I have Dan on? I'm going to send him the link, right? I'm going to send Dan the link, because I feel like he wants to argue with Deji, so I'm going to send him the link and see what's up with Dan.
Yeah, send Dan the link, man. I don't mind.
Well, I want to, I think he wants to talk to Deji. I think he's annoyed with his thoughts. But no, I think with Tottenham, they have a big game tomorrow in Newcastle, man. That's a tough game. Man.
Tottenham are always known, even though they've been on this win thing where they've got above us and they've got Champions League football and all that rubbish. Yeah, they've done well, fair play, but you're still bottlers. You're still just fucking trophies. Like your Nando's looking bloody badge, your chicken flipping badge. Yeah, like your shambles. Harry Kane can't even fucking get out a word. You know what I mean? He goes missing during the big games, apart from penalty when he scored that against Arsenal.
He goes missing, bro, because the tactics.
He always does.
Is a lot. It's hogwash.
But he's met. This is the thing, Deji, man. He's went missing before Antonio Conte was at the job. He's gone missing. He's gone missing under bloody everyone. Poch, Mourinho, Nuno.
The thing is, I'm worried. I'm worried with Pochettino. Like, I don't know. Just let's say this for example. Just say Ten Hag got sacked. Just for one example, Ten Hag got sacked. Yeah. When United got Pochettino, I think that might happen. That might happen. But I don't think Ten Hag's. Yeah, because I still don't trust this board. Like, I still think they're incompetent, and I think that. Well, if Ten Hag was to get sacked, let's
Ten Hag's doing a good job, man. He's changing.
He's doing a good job.
Obviously, you lot gave Chelsea a good game.
Yeah. First half we controlled them, and then second half we just sat back. But then
it's just like with Man United, I think they just need to be a little bit patient. A lot of fans.
I'm patient, Mason. I'm willing to give them time. Yeah.
I'm coming on.
Yeah,
I'm coming on. Right, Dan is coming on. The top.
Dan says the same mentality is why we haven't won a trophy.
This same mentality is why we haven't won a trophy. No, Dan, the reason why you guys haven't won a trophy since 2008 is because you're shite. That is the reason. That's the only reason Tottenham Hotspurs will not win a trophy.
Do you think Tottenham will make top 4 this season?
It's too early, but I think they can. I think they can do it. Because they are jammy at times.
I think it's going to rely on something, bro. And that's why I keep trying to say that this next week is a big boy week, in my opinion.
If they
Conte needs to change. Everybody that I speak to is telling me Conte won't change. If Conte doesn't change, Spurs are not going to be top 4 this season. There's no way.
He won't change.
Because that football is dead food.
Sources,
you can see what Man United is doing. You can see what Chelsea's doing. But if Conte changes it and does the right thing, and if we do some good purchases in January like we did last year, then why not? It's all to play for.
The thing with Tottenham is I just think the fans jump to the manager a little bit too quick. It's like your players, like Dan actually said, to be honest, you had the same group of players since 2015 with a few add-ons, like a few signings here and there. Your goalkeeper's probably your best player because he's saving you. You guys could have got battered at Old Trafford, like more than 2-0. Same with us at the Emirates. Lloris saves you, you know? Yeah. Like, that is legit what it is. Tottenham fans, personally, I think they need to start looking at the players, looking at people like Son, looking at people like Kane, looking at your back four, looking at your goalkeepers literally there saving you every single game, even against.
Yeah, but that's because of the tactics that's been deployed. Do you get what I'm saying?
But it's also down to the players, the key of the players, because clearly Daniel Levy wants to play this shit football because he keeps getting managers in who play this shit football.
Well, Daniel Levy watches the show and hears from you, Mason, talking about have you won a trophy? Have you won a trophy? Have you won a trophy? And then decides to go for, let me go and get a trophy winner if it means we sell our souls to the devil. And that's exactly what's happening. We sold our souls
done that. And still ain't won no trophy.
Well, but we'll see, innit? I think for me, as I've always told you this year, bro, you know, my prediction hasn't changed. I said to you when I first met you, I expect Spurs to win either the Premier League or Champions League. Operative word being or. And
Dan,
my prediction
shit on your hat, mate. You might want to just give it a little wipe.
So Dan, obviously, I've seen comment. Big up Joe, by the way. I've seen comments from you on the comments. Dan, you seem frustrated with Deji's thoughts. So, what's your response?
Man, like Deji, I agree with you most of the time, but come on, Pochettino over Conte. Come on, man. Come on, man. We're moving backwards. This is exactly the reason why we haven't won a trophy since 2008.
We ain't moving backwards, bro. You see, let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. How old are you, Dan?
14, and I haven't seen a trophy in my lifetime. Yeah. I'm thirsty, man. I'm thirsty, but the first fan saying
one thing I will say to you, Dan,
more important.
One thing I will say to you, Dan, is that when you get to my age, my bro, because I'm twice your age, if not and some, is that when you see something that works, don't touch it. The fact of the matter is, under Pochettino, we got to a Champions League final. Fourth was routine. Getting in the top four was routine stuff. But that was something when I was your age, I could only dream of.
Yeah,
Tottenham being in the top four. Now, what we have right now is under Conte, we are playing. Did you not see the miles that Kane covered and Son covered? He talks about players needing to rest, how many games we're playing. Do you think those guys are not suffering from fatigue when they keep doing the steeplechase every 2 or 3 days? These men are looking like Kenyan runners, bruv. Running around the pitch without the ball. What is that? Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, I'm looking at it. Under Poch, we went toe-to-toe with every team in the league. United, Arsenal, Chelsea. We gave them a battle. Right now, we are rolling over,
beat you 5-2,
pulling down our trousers and telling them to shove it in our tushy. That's what we do. Because we ain't playing no football, bro. It's been a disgrace.
Deji, I get that, but come on, that was a mistake from Daniel Levy. He should have never sacked Pochettino when he did. Yeah. He should have backed him, and I completely get that. Yeah. But now, going back to Pochettino, it's a step backwards. We need to back the man that we have right now. Deji, we've had 5 managers since 2019. 5 managers since 2019. No one's better than Conte. No one's better than Conte to come in.
So are you telling... Look, I'm not being funny, but the proof is in the pudding, yeah? I come on stream, I cuss Arsenal. I cuss Arteta. I was cussing him.
And United.
But at least, and even United, I've been cussing him Eric Ten Hag. At least them men are playing football. Whatever you say, wherever they finish this season, they've done their fans proud.
Yeah.
You cannot be proud of the performance that we did against the scum at the Emirates or against United this week. Let me tell you, every Spurs fan I know was disgusted with that performance. It was a disgrace.
I was as well.
The under-21. So for me, bro, I've lost faith in Conte's system. I don't expect us to beat Newcastle tomorrow. Because it was that bad.
Dan has left, like Kane left at Old Trafford hours before kickoff and headed back down to North London.
Yeah, he's having technical issues in the Premier League.
Yeah.
He's having a bit of technical issues like Harry Kane.
I want him out, man. I want Conte out real quick.
Right. So obviously that's not going to happen because Levy ain't going to sack a manager, right? He ain't going to sack Conte now. Let's be real. He ain't going to sack him unless you guys really, really go on a losing streak. Okay? You're stuck with him until at least, let's say, February. Yeah? Given the World Cup. Right? So where do you now think, and do you still think, Deji, that you're going to win the trophy?
I definitely think we'll win a trophy.
Like what trophy? Because you come on, like seeing when I first met you, North London Derby preview, yeah, you were saying that you're going to win the Champions League or the Premier League. Do you still stand by that?
At the moment, as it stands, I'm going to stand by it.
But why though? When you want your manager out, surely that don't make no sense.
Yeah, because I feel like if you make this, you see life, bro, and you know this, especially because you're a father as well. Life is about decision making, isn't it?
Mm.
When we got rid of Nuno, that's why we finished fourth. A decision needed to be made. They made it swiftly. We finished fourth. We picked you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm telling you now that another decision needs to be made at Tottenham. It might not be popular. It might not make sense, but a decision needs to be made. That's the difference between winning and losing.
Do you not think that you like need a total clear out from top to bottom, like manager?
We do, bro.
Everything, players included.
We do, but that's gonna. You know that we're not Newcastle.
It ain't gonna work.
We don't have Saudi money, so
if you just keep getting rid of managers, and the same players are still there.
No, we need to sort out our team. But to be honest, with the team that we've got, Bentancur, Kulusevski, Richarlison,
you should be complete.
We just need a half decent manager who can work it. The thing that interests me right now, looking at the way Potter has got Chelsea playing, is Tottenham had the opportunity to get Graham Potter in.
He turned us down.
I think he turned it down. But it would have been interesting to see the job he would have done.
Down by Brighton's legend.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so I actually like big up to you, because what I see that you have is that you have a style of football that you want to see from us, right? Yeah. But that's a big problem that we don't have in this football club. We don't even have an identity. So with this owner, we go from a manager like Mauricio Pochettino to Jose Mourinho. Like, we don't have that identity. This is what happens, because then you've got players like Tanguy Ndombele, which is a Mauricio Pochettino style player, and then Jose Mourinho comes in. It doesn't fit into the system. This is why we have that huge problem that we don't have an identity in this football club, and that's why I want these owners out of the club now. But I completely agree with you, because you have an identity that you want to see. They're big up to you.
And to be honest, you know that Pochettino plays 4-2-3-1. Yeah, with the players we've got, he can easily play that formation. He can play Cess. He can play Spence. He can have two centre backs, Romero and whoever. You know, we need to get a decent centre back. Two midfield is Højbjerg, Sitting and Basuma. In front of that, I'm expecting a number 10. We need to go and purchase someone. Son, Kulusevski, Kane up top. What we're missing is like a James Maddison, that type of player in the number 10 role. That's it. So it can be done. One by one. Even Bentancur could play number 10, dare I say. So we've got the players. We're just not playing the right system.
Kulusevski could play 10, but the part that I don't agree with you is Conte has to go. Come on.
He has to go.
Mate, we're in October.
He has to go,
and let me tell you why. Outside of this show, I get trolled by Mason. Yeah. He tags me into about 50 different tags that I can't post on my personal Instagram. I'm getting 101 messages from Mason. And every time someone knocks on my door, I jump, because it could be Mason and Orest at the door. This is how these man are trying to troll men right now.
I love that though. We live in their heads rent free. We live in their heads rent free, mate. Right. Like I've just gone on a bunch of.
I can't afford to be having.
It's true though.
Not living my head rent free. Let me.
It's true though.
Let me tell you that.
We live in your head rent free.
Your club lives in the banter, yeah, and that's why me personally, I troll you Tottenham fans, because your club is literally banter. You ain't got no mentality, winning mentality. You're sitting there now, yeah.
That's what Conte wants to implement, though.
You can't say we ain't got a winning mentality, bro, because we beat you.
Where's your winning mentality, trophy?
We beat you to
trophy
wise,
though.
That's what Conte wants to implement in this team.
Your trophy cabinet, yeah, is getting dust all over it.
But do you think Arsenal's going to win a trophy this season, bro?
I would hope so, yeah.
Arsenal are not even banged in for top 4 yet.
With your chest, innit? Do you think you're going to win a trophy?
Yeah, I do think that. Actually, to be honest, I've said it on here before. I want that Europa League. I guarantee you'll get that, bro. Top 4 Europa League, I'm chill.
What's
the FA Cup gets thrown in there as well?
Can we agree that the Europa League and the FA Cup are on the par?
If we can, I'd rather Europa League, but I'll take both. If I can get top 4 and 2 trophies, I'm happy. or even 3. I do not care. I want top 4.
But if Tottenham win the FA
main,
Cup and you win Europa League,
I'll be well happy, bro. Because already we've come back in, we've done this rebuilding process. We've now got our accomplishment, which is Champions League football.
Yeah,
and we've won a trophy.
Okay,
more than Deji, Spurs have done in 6 years.
I got a question for you, Deji.
Yeah.
So if I would have told you before the season started that we'd be top of our Champions League group, we'd be third in the Premier League, 3 points away from Man City, and 4 points away from the top of the league, would you take that?
Yes, I would have.
I like the way he said Manchester City, but didn't mention Arsenal. That kills you, Dan, doesn't it?
You lot are not. You lot are going down with
the Look, Dan, you know I'm the biggest supporter of our team, along with yourself and a few others. The only reason why my tone has changed is the manner in which we lost to United. That United team is dead food, in my opinion, and we were utter garbage. Now, I don't know if the players are suffering from fatigue, because that's a possibility with the amount of games that are coming in. But what I can say to you, bro, that performance there made the Arsenal performance look like raw. The Arsenal performance I was taking, you can have a bad day at the office. 2 bad days at the office, bro. 3 bad days at the office. We can't be having that, bro. It's looking like...
Let's be real. You guys always have a bad day.
We don't always have a bad day.
So, I think that
you get put into that what's it called? That shock where shit, we're going to the Emirates. Oh my god, we're gonna batter them. Oh my god, we're gonna win. Oh wow, we're gonna finally beat Arsenal at the Emirates. Now you get slapped, man. Like it's always gonna be the ways. You always lose at the Emirates.
You always lose at White Hart Lane.
Bro, White Hart Lane is called the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, rude boy.
It's about to be called the Google Pixel Arena. It's about to be called. It's about to be called the Chrome Drone.
Is that what it's going to be? Is your stadium going to be called the Google Stadium?
Probably.
It's literally.
I don't think the rumors are any true.
When that Manchester United,
no, the rumors are true.
But what was going on? Yeah, when Man United were playing Tottenham, yeah, it was literally the old toilet, which is Old Trafford, yeah.
Mason, the same old toilet that thrashed you 3-1. Yeah.
Yeah, we still should have beat you. So we still should have got something out of that game. At least we played better than these, man. The thing is, right? The difference is, you guys are going to get slapped when you guys come to us at the Emirates.
Oh, is it?
100%, bro. 100%. Ronaldo will be walking out.
Crying. Man. Come on, man.
Ronaldo won't even be at Man United at that time.
I remember that you said you're going to win the Europa League. I will remember that.
Oh, yeah, I'm cool with that. If we don't,
listen, you tagged Deji like 100 times in the story, so Deji will remember everything by the way.
I'm cool,
of course, because these shows, just know that I'm memorizing the date and I'm building a catalogue.
Even if we do not win the Europa League and we still get top 4, I'm blessed. But I want
can we agree this, though, Mason? If by some miracle Tottenham finish above Arsenal this season, can you put some respect on my team's name and say that?
Tottenham, well, no, because you ain't won a trophy. Win a trophy.
If we finish above you and we win the FA Cup,
if you guys win, sign, cool.
Yeah. Are you agreeing on stream that if Tottenham finish above Arsenal and we win a trophy, you will agree that Tottenham's better than Arsenal?
What have you actually done?
Would you agree that Tottenham's better than Arsenal?
Still ain't bigger.
Would you agree that Tottenham's better than Arsenal if we win a trophy?
No, not this season.
What's it going to take
this
then?
Season at all.
What's it going to take?
Previous season, you've been better.
What's it going to take?
Nowhere near bigger.
If we win a trophy and we finish
bigger's going to take a lot more time.
Are we not better than you?
Even Leicester are bigger than you.
If we win a trophy and we finish above you, ain't we better than you?
You ain't better than us, bro.
If we win a trophy and we finish
win
above
loads
you,
of trophies, man. Win loads of trophies. Win the Premier League. Win FA Cups ahead of us, man. Just win something, bro, because your fans need it. You're stressing. Look at Dan. He's
I just want to know what it's going to take for you. Tell us live and direct.
Stressing.
Tell the people what it's going to take for you to put some respect on my team's name.
You need to be better than us. You need to actually be the bigger You need to be bigger.
Truth pill.
And what does that mean, bro? What does that mean?
You need to win stuff consistently. You need to be a threat. You need to be saying North London's white because you've been slapping us.
North London is white.
If we slap you at the lane, we finish above you and we win a trophy, can you come on this stream and say, you know what?
I'm never going to say that against them.
It's confirmed that Tottenham's definitely better than Arsenal.
Bro, you ain't going to win a trophy. Facts. Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, but we're saying if we do that, we're not saying are we. We're saying if we win a trophy.
So I won't have to come on here and say it because it's bullshit. Your club is potless. Your club literally bottles everything.
So if we do that, then you're gonna have to retract your statement.
Norwich on penalties.
Mason,
I remember.
If that happens, you're gonna retract your statement.
Against Colchester.
Yo, Orest, tell this brother here that if Tottenham,
I'm never putting respect.
Beat them at Arsenal.
Never, bro.
Win a trophy.
Never put any respect on Tottenham's name, bro.
Then you need to wear a Tottenham shirt, bro.
I would never ever wear that piece of shit anywhere near you.
You come with a big chest, bro.
I would never
wear a Tottenham
ever wear
that. Dan will post over.
Come on, man.
Post over to England.
Mason, you can't give it all this big talk.
Why would I wear that Tottenham
shirt?
Why would I go out my way to buy a Tottenham shirt?
Mason, we know you're a real Tottenham fan behind the scenes.
Well,
I know you support Tottenham.
He looks like a Tottenham fan.
If I was a real Tottenham fan, would this be
Mason? Mason looks like he grew up in Edmonton, mate, just down the road.
Edmonton.
You grew up in Liverpool. You said Edmonton.
No, bro.
London, North London.
London, yeah.
North London.
London.
I doesn't want to identify.
You don't need to know my address, bro.
No, we don't need to know your address, bro. But man thinks you're from Kent. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like Gillingham, you know what I mean? Gillingham FC. Are you really Arsenal?
I'm a Gooner, bro. I'm a Gooner. Blood, man.
You're not a fake London, bro. Yeah, you're not a fake London.
Blood and tears, blood.
Yeah. I think you're from
what
Kent.
colour? When you slice yourself, what colour is your blood? Red,
I think Orest. I think your boy is from Kent. You know. I think he's from Gillingham. Yeah, you go on like them Gillingham brothers there. You're either from Kent or Ramsgate, one of them two places.
Oh,
Mason. Yeah. We caught you on that London thing, Mason, because you're looking kind of.
I can't believe you don't know what Edmonton Green is, man.
Bro, you're on something. Bro.
You don't know when I said Edmonton, my man said. When I said Edmonton, my man said Everton. That was the giveaway, bro.
Everton, bro.
That was the giveaway, bro.
That's when I knew you were suspect. 45 minutes away from you, man. Anyways,
that's when I knew you were suspect, Mason.
Bro. Come back with a trophy. Come back with a trophy, Deji. Please, man.
Kent,
please come back with a trophy.
Come back there.
Please come back with a trophy.
Orest, your dude is not as certified as I thought he is. That's an L, bro.
I honestly thought you said Everton, bro.
Oh man, I don't know. If you're not really from the ends, I don't know how long this show can last.
But yeah, let's just wrap up here. I mean, obviously Deji is busy. Same with Mason, to be fair. Have I seen some? Let me just go through the comments. I think Conte will win something with Tottenham.
Let's hope so, Chelsea fan. Let's hope so, because for me, like I said to you, I get trolled by Mason on a daily basis, and I just can't wait. My thing with you, Mason, I've told you from the beginning, and I'll continue to tell you. If you end up being true, man will put some respect on it. What I ain't gonna do though is give you that respect.
You guys,
you're not getting that respect.
You're going down with the Christmas lights
because
you're going down with the Christmas lights.
Still on.
Dan, shush, man. You're not a part of this, bro. Shush. Deji, right? Let me speak to you personally. Yeah, say that you guys, for some random thing this year, you win the Champions League, or let's somehow say you win the Premier League. No matter how random that will be. Yeah. I will come on here this stream, and go. You know what? Fair play, Tottenham. You finally did it. Congratulations.
And without the can you also say?
But I'm never ever going to wear a Tottenham shirt.
All right,
just
cool.
get at it,
yeah. But if Tottenham win the Champions League, for example, and this is hypothetically speaking, you're going to have to say on this show that Arsenal have to take it out, and that Tottenham are officially better than Arsenal.
If you guys win something this year, that's either the Premier League or the Champions League, cool. But I don't think you will.
Do you know what? Mason, I respect you. Do you know what?
Bro, I'll say it.
Thanks for inviting me on the show, because this brother right here, I respect him. This guy right here, you are real.
Also, Dan, I need to hear your thoughts against United, mate. 2-0, obviously, we wiped the floor with you guys 2-0.
Go, lads.
Did you break any walls this time? Did you break?
Dan's got this.
Thanks, Dan.
But anyways,
no host, no host, no.
Just give. Yeah. We will do. Don't worry, we'll do a video with Spurs fans. Listen, this show, yeah, we're gonna do more of those because I really like these shows, man. Obviously, me, Mason, Deji, nice show. Obviously, it's all banter, by the way. It's all banter.
It is all banter. See, me and Deji,
love, man. It's all love.
I
Mason
respect
knows.
I respect Deji. I respect him off camera. I respect him on camera. Yeah? I just don't like the team that he reps. Yeah. Same with that. Respect to you, but I just don't like the team. So Mason, we'll just go at each other bantering.
Mate, look, Mason, look. I call myself the Arsenal Slayer. I don't like Arsenal. At the moment,
that did not go well. The North London derby.
It didn't go well, but bro, do you know what I'm doing? I'm holding on to what I know of your club, innit? At some point in time, you guys, the wheels will fall off, and you guys will do what you did last.
You know what?
You were 9 points ahead of Spurs.
I can understand that. Dan's smiling because that's like a trophy to you, lot, seeing us.
It's not a trophy.
That's like Harry Kane.
No,
it's not really a trophy because we see it every season. So
we're gonna get let's get people shout out their socials, and then because this. I don't want it to be 1 hour video. We'll just keep it less.
Can you bring up Hashim's comment real quick? The last one he put in.
Yes, this one.
Conte won. Obviously a Chelsea fan. He won us the Premier League in his first season. Average team with Chelsea. When he came in, they were 9th, and he won the Premier League. Yeah, boring football. But I've got a question. When he won the Premier League, in the back of the Premier League, when it had Chelsea's name on it in acronyms in the left, did it say "played boring football"? Did it say that anywhere anywhere? Oh, okay.
They did play boring football though.
All right, but they won the Premier League.
They won the Premier League, but they do play boring football. Like when he had Conte, Conte does play boring football. No matter where he goes, he'll play boring football. It's no shock. No wonder.
Yeah,
no wonder fans are so.
My thing is this.
Socials.
Yeah, bro, just MK.
Actually, wait, Deji, I think Deji was about to say something. Sorry.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, look, if Conte plays the boring football and it gets us results, we've got no problem. I think the yardstick for me is the game against Newcastle. If we beat Newcastle, he lives to fight another day. If we lose to Newcastle, Conte out. It's as simple as that.
Really?
But what I will say, though, is that Spurs fans, win, lose or draw, even if we win something under Conte, I can't see Spurs fans wanting to put up with this type of football for another season. Rolling over, putting our trousers down and getting shoved up the batty is just not the sort of football that I know that my beloved club likes to play. So for me, I think in order to kind of put, for want of a better word, have people like Mason shut up for a bit, I will take this football for a season. But that's about it. I'm not going to go for the next 3 or 4 or 5 seasons playing this dead football because for me,
that's a massive problem.
It's a short-term fix. Do you know what I mean? But we Tottenham need to think more long-term moving forward.
I just want to say we ain't really spoke on Arsenal, so I just want to say I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow. Another test because this is the team who actually done us over last year.
Yeah?
I got Southampton to win 2-1.
We've got I don't
James Ward-Prowse hat
trick. I think it'll be a close one. Like Leeds, but I think we will run our luck in many ways and finish.
I think it'll be 1-1.
I think it'll be either 1-0 to the Arsenal or 2-1 to the Arsenal.
So let's get people to shout out the socials as usual. Let me start with Mason.
Yeah, man, MK the Don. Instagram. Put up random shit. Often tag Deji in some funny Tottenham memes as well. But yeah, man, it's all banter, all love. Yeah, thanks for having me, bro. And yeah, big up yourself, man. Cheers for Deji coming on, bro.
Yeah, man, big up. Deji Spurs in the building. I'm being trolled by Mason. Do you get me? No, it's a pleasure. Catch me on One Touch TV. Catch me on Tony Claude TV. Also, like and subscribe to Deji Spurs. I'm going to be coming out with my show as well. And also, I'm doing catch me on Paxton Road as well. So I'm on a few channels. So big up.
Big up. And Dan.
Yeah, you guys can find me at Dan THFC on YouTube. We've just closed into 630 subscribers, so big up to all of you for that. But as well, make sure you subscribe to all the other channels here, especially Orest and Deji. And I don't know if you've got a channel, Mason, but make sure you follow them on Instagram.
I don't actually have one yet.
By the way, what does THFC stand for, by the way?
Tottenham Hotspur Football Club.
Big up the lads for coming on.
No, there's a joke.
Yeah, Dan, are you in the US?
Yeah, Florida.
Right, cool.
Big up, Dan.
What time do you have to average like getting up on a Spurs game? Like, what time do you average?
Sometimes I wake up like at 5 in the morning. Like honestly,
to watch that boring football. What time do you have to wake up to watch the United game?
No, that was middle of the day. So I got home from school and I just turned on the TV.
Go away from home. School.
Big up to you, Dan. That's what I expect.
I got smacked
far and near. Big up to the American.
Yeah, big up all the Americans, man.
Big up the American United fans. We've got a lot of United fans that live in America. So big up to you.
Yeah, we got some mad gunners. Big up Wenger's house as well, bro. He's moved to London recently.
You know, he looks like Wenger's house looks like Timur Pukki from Norwich.
Huh?
Wenger's house. He looks like Pukki from Norwich, the striker.
Oh, Pukki, yeah.
Right, listen, we'll save that for.
Nah, he's my guy still. He's a legend.
I'm joking. He's all banned.
He's living London life at the moment. Sorry. Make sure you all go follow him.
People like and subscribe on this show. Orest is doing some big boy things. This is going to be a great show. The 3 of us chopping it up. It's going to be banter upon banter. United got a draw. I'm looking forward to seeing my brother Mason. Hopefully, after his team gets slapped up by Southampton on the weekend, that's what I'm looking forward to. But either way, big up, because nobody is going hiding or missing. Come win, lose or draw. We represent on this channel.
See, this is the thing. Big up Deji. He's actually come on. He said 30 minutes here, and he's lasted for 51 minutes, longer than Harry Kane has ever lasted in the top 6 games.
Bro, I've got guests waiting for me right now who are about to leave, so I have to even bounce because I've overdone it. But
Deji, big up you.
And you know we're gonna do this again next week.
Big up, boys.
Deji, can you leave the link to your channel in the private chat or in the comment section? So, because I'm trying to find it on YouTube, I can't find it.
Yeah, can I send it to Orest and then send to you?
I'll send it to you.
All right.
Big up. Thank you.